Hello again everyone, we're back with another video. I've not been near doing any editing properly for a while because the weather's been glorious and I've been taking in all the surroundings, the scenery. Yeah, I don't want to be sitting inside when it's like that. So I've been doing this one bit by bit. But I think it's about complete, so we're going to be showing you, well, you're watching it, this new video of ours, which we hope you enjoy. I'll just explain a few things before we continue. The first part is, when we're doing the videos, I keep putting a map out where we are, but I think I've done that for a while now. I'll just say that we use various map books, Nicholson's, some very old books as well, showing different trips we go on, because they're all marked up and everything. But our favourite is Pearson's, and we've just got the upgraded Pearson's guide for the Four Counties and the Cheshire Ring, which is currently closed. Typical, isn't it? But that's what we use, and I think I'd recommend that for anybody because it's nice and easy. When I say use, we know the areas we go these days, so we don't really need to refer, but it's nice to have them anyway. Right, we'll start the video and I'll be back to you in a little while, because we're going to cover something what is important, and as usual I have something a little bit different for you. So we'll start the video and I'll see you again shortly. Right. All right. Not so bad, thanks. Turning point on the left hand side, but as you can see, getting very overgrown, and I can tell you from experience it's very silted as well, so if we're not careful you'll see that winding hole cease to be. I think for now you can probably get a 60-foot turning, but unless a bit of dredging's done there, that'll be lost. To the right there's quite a lot of they're not new houses now, they've been there quite a while, but they were built, that used to be all fields. And as you know, the Shropshire Union's got loads of embankments, and all these houses are below the height of the embankment. Now, I would never want a house below an embankment anyway, but it seems, apart from if you look here now, there's no boats, and for reasons what I'm not 100% sure with, no boats can moor there anymore. I suspect something's happened because they wanted privacy people and CRT have agreed to it, obviously. Might be for a fee, who knows. But it's a popular area, this. And many boats like to moor up here. But there is a problem, or potential problem. Concerns about the embankment actually moving, which is not a good thing. And it is being checked. I think it's being checked on a regular basis. And that's worrying signs. And like Bernadette says to me, if they find out that sort of thing's happening, you can bet that all these lovely moorings for boats, they will have signs up saying no mooring allowed here, which would spoil a very nice area. But I wouldn't like to have an house down below and thinking, oh, the embankment might be moving. No, no, no. How many times have we been over this aqueduct and drove under it as well when we're going to the marina? So many times. In fact, it'd be very frightening to count how many times. It's had a few leaks on here a few times as well. Not giant, but they used to be dripping down on the road. But they're not too bad now. Nantwich is a nice place as well. It's a nice town. As you walk down well, it's not the main street, but as you walk down towards the centre of town, you can see it quite clearly down that way. To the left is a most excellent chip shop. Most excellent. We've been quite a few times. There's also quite a few shops, you know, nice pubs. Quite a few nice pubs, but a few not too good either. But well worth going into Nantwich. It's a nice town. Some lovely buildings. Oh, speaking of chips, I could just eat some of them. These moorings on the right here, you're very lucky to get one. It does say it's maximum 2 days, but experience tells us that some stay considerably longer. Is he calling our canopy? Yeah. I don't. We do try our best. It's murder on that corner. What do you use to keep that green off? Have a look on the Renovo website. Because we like our end mooring, but because it's got trees and all that, it get all the greens on the bottom as well. You know, it comes from it and that. But it's nice. It's a nice mooring though. So. So what was the name of that stuff again? Renovo. Remember Renovo.
Renovo. R-E-N-O-V-O.
Guaranteed to make it black again with no effort.
I don't know about that.
See ya.
Safe journey.
Wherever we can get to. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. The tow path's closed.
Right. Right. See ya.
See ya. Thank you.
It's always a bit tight round here on manoeuvres. What makes it even worse there is that they're not even getting water. The people who are moored up there, they're done, but making life difficult for others. Speaking of making life difficult, we've got CRT there as well, which doesn't make things any easier. Now, as we go through this bridge, many years ago, and I'll put the date in the description because I forgot the date, and normally I know, but the other side of this bridge was known as the Chester Canal many years ago, and this was the end of everything. At this point they turn round their boats, or the wide beam boats, and that's the thing. From this way part down towards Chester and Ellesmere Port, it was designed for wide beam boats. Where we've come through, that was built later and known as the Birmingham to Liverpool Junction Canal, which is what the Chester Canal was as well. Sounding complicated. As you all know now, it's the Shropshire Union now. But the bridge, underneath that bridge, everything was made on narrow beam dimensions. Nantwich and Border Counties Yacht Club. Nice little marina that. And unusually I've just seen a sign saying moorings are available. Yeah, our friends have a boat on here as well. It always looks in good nick. The one we're going past now, this is one of the sea otters, the aluminium boats, Puddle Duck. We've seen that for many, many years in various places. That stretch you've just been along has had a lot cut back, heck of a lot. It was all over the canal and it was a real blind spot on that bend. Now we've got a bit of a video, what I've not put out there, but I'll show you what happens when you have got an area where you can't see things. I won't tell you what goes on. I will show you the video and I'll explain accordingly then. But yeah, it's a good job done by whoever, CRT contractors or whatever, but it allows you to see other boats, and that is important.
You join me again at this point. Now, this shows you how things can happen. A lot of people take it, you know, boating, they don't take it serious enough, but there's dangers. There are dangers. And you've got to be aware of the people who are around, whether they're healthy or whether they've got any issues and all that. But it is used, you know, in a very casual way by many boaters. But this may be a lesson for everybody who boats, and a bit of knowledge for people who just like watching the videos. But basically, when you're boating, I fell in the canal twice. Once my own fault and once somebody else's. But that's another story. But the one thing about it is, once I fell in and it was about 2.5 foot deep and I could get out. The other time I fell in, it was about 7 foot deep and I had all my gear on and I sank to the bottom. and that one was a bit of a shock, but it does happen. So I'll start this little story for you. Well, I've got it on video. Please note as well, the people involved in this, I've made little parts a little bit blurry because I don't want to identify people, and people say, oh, I know them, this and the other, so I've blurred it a bit. But this is all about safety. Now, CRT, give them the due, where we were cruising along the Shropshire Union, they've done so many cutbacks along a certain stretch, which we'll show you. Absolutely unbelievable how much. It's made the canal go from a narrow single lane to, it looks like the Bridgewater when in the wide points. It's gone so wide because of the cutbacks. And that makes boating a lot better. Now, what happens is, a lot of boaters, and I've even seen these on YouTube as well, they don't steer the boat in the safest way. They steer and they're in the arc of the tiller bar. So if you're in that arc and something happens and the tiller comes across quick, it can knock you in the canal, quite simply. You know, one of the favourites is on semi-trads. For some reason, they close the door and stand outside at the back. Absolute. I don't call people boaters who do that. I can't, because I've seen accidents what have happened like that. But this one, what we come across, we don't know exactly what happened. All we know, it was a very narrow section of canal which has now been cut back. And you will see what happens when somebody gets knocked off the back and falls into the canal. And it's quite surprising. Now, the other thing about it as well is, and it's not what you should do, you will see this person falls into the canal. And what does the steerer do? Rams it into reverse. That is so dangerous. You've got a thrashing propeller there, and the person who's fell in could easily get drawn into that propeller, and things would be a lot worse. But I've told you enough of what's there now. It's quite a long section, but I've purposely made it like that so you can see how events unfold. And I hope you find it interesting, and it gives you a little bit of thought as well. So we'll get on with that section now.
What? I don't know. Right. It's selling. Just pull it over. You can't. He's there in the water. There's a boat coming now. He's in the water, but he's got a lifebelt. He's under the trees. Just keep over that way a minute so I can't see.
Right, okay.
Yes, this up there. He was coming too fast. He was still going fast.
Where are you?
Right, watch it.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Talk to us. Oh. Hello?
Are you getting your rope?
All right. Can you come over here? Come with me. Keep going, you're doing good. Just flop like that. Yeah, you're doing good. Well, there's plenty of time.
Have you got a pole, love? Keep floating.
Keep going, you're doing good.
Keep floating. I'll get a pole.
I think they've got a...
Have you got a pole at all?
How's he strapped on here?
Can you see me?
They were coming very fast
Well,
round
you're
the
all right, keep
corner.
going.
Right.
And
see
he's
me
fell
now?
off, I think.
If I hold your rope,
There you
can
go.
you get your pole?
Keep going, you're
We'll
doing
just
good.
get a pole.
You're nearly out of the trees.
Trying to get in the tree.
Well,
I
it's
can't
up to you,
lift
but
that piece of
I'm on this
timber.
side, I can pull you out.
I'll just get that.
Yeah, okay. I've got the
It's
front.
up to you. I can run round the other way if you like.
Just keep floating.
Doing good.
The goat, bring it in for him. He's over there on that side.
Oh, I see.
Bring it up. Let's put it back.
Okay, slow it up.
Back.
Right, I'm going to pass you a pole.
Get up.
Can you grab hold of it? I'm going to touch your feet with it. There. You can come towards that, and then you can grab it, and I'll pull you in.
You keep hold of your
hold of-
your float.
Yeah, one hand on the life raft, and one, that's it, you've got it.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to pull slowly, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Right, yeah. Well,
Is it lower at the back? I don't know.
I think they're on the boat. They're on that boat.
I have the pole, okay? Can I take your glasses off? And we won't lose those. I think if I move you around the boat to the bank, you think?
Yes.
Okay, do that.
Whatever, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Did you hurt yourself when you fell?
No, just shut.
Just shocked. I can imagine it. I can
I've got the
imagine.
pole.
Move it, yeah.
Then I can reuse the pole.
Right. The wife's going to move the pole
they
to
not
the
got a
front of
pole?
it. When I put it to the front, you can grab the pole again, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to let go of you a second.
You're about 2 foot off.
Yeah, but I don't understand why he's not got
There's the
standing
pole.
up.
Have you got it? Yeah. Excellent.
Well, I've got you and I've got the pole. Just keep your hand on the
Oh,
pole.
yeah. No.
See the boat is moving. Keep your hand on the pole. Keep your hand on the pole. Keep your hand on the pole.
I'm going to grab your coat. Like that. Okay. It's about to touch the bottom.
Right, I'm going to move the pole.
I've got your life left.
Move the pole, okay? Move the pole.
Put your feet on the floor.
And that. And that.
Hold it so you don't your head down. You try and put your foot on the back on the
Floating up.
yeah, he got floating. He got buoyant feet.
And that.
Sorry. I'm just gonna try and wake you up.
Oh, ow. I'm standing.
Oh, good.
Standing, are you? Right.
Well, he's standing.
It's alright.
Have a relax for a minute. And then slowly but surely turn around. Stay still. No problem here. Okay. Anytime you please.
Are you going to be stronger? Yeah?
Doesn't mean to put your feet up. Oh, I should just try and leave your tummy on there. And here we go. You ready? Right. Here we go. Oh, sorry. What have we got?
Any ideas?
Ladder.
A ladder?
The gangplank thing on the top.
Right, stay there.
I'm going to pull you.
Got a tale to tell.
When I could do about.
Go steady up there, we don't want you in as well.
Anybody else falling? Not jumping.
Sorry, it's a shade boat. So right, I need to go again.
Tell me where you want me to grab you.
Just standing a bit higher, I can't get out.
Yeah, but it's totally a lot.
Oh.
Never used to that, is that it? Because it's not even long enough to turn, is it? It's too tight. Right, I think.
No, you won't know.
No falling down.
Yeah, take it slow, steady, we are all boats there. Take it a bit. Stay.
A lot easier?
Yeah.
That's touching bottom.
You keep hanging on. Be a bit hard, but you can put your foot through. Just try and use your toes. Don't give way.
Falling with it. I'm coming with it.
Hang on, just let me have a look there. Which way's your strongest
Pushes
one?
you better. Pushes you better leg.
Hold on. What could be? Work out which way feels best for you. Well, play the lads going to do.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You'll be stuck in the tilt now, yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah, you just tell me what
You do what you want to do.
in the boat.
There is a seat over there.
Yeah, we'll sit on this seat. Yeah. Your own time. Well, I've only really been for a swim, so it's back for the
You really catch on cylinders. Leaning on it, it just gave way.
Right, have a sit.
Oh.
Very cold in there. Yeah, I'm going to say, no, I need to... Oh, you're going to sit in your glove, but never mind. No, no, I think you might.
So can you swim, mister?
No.
You just floated.
Thank you for the pole.
You alright, mate?
Oh yeah, that's our pole, thank you very much.
Cheers. Where do you want to go?
You can just put it on here and Keith will put it on in a minute. Thank you. Will you pull me back rope in a bit?
Yeah.
Just pull me back rope in a bit. I'm on 2 ropes at the minute. Yeah, just pull it in.
Yeah, heart's going a bit.
Pull it like in like this.
Yeah, I saw those, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, brilliant. Ta. Yeah, thank you.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, didn't he do it on purpose, dear?
I bet you don't know where the insurance is in the room. No, you're alright. I've got some drink up there.
Yes, we have. Did you drink anything? Yeah. Oh dear.
That man at back can't get his dogs on because he needs to pull forward. So are we gonna motor it through? Shall I stay off or on? Wait a minute, I can't reach. Hey, come forward. I can't get on. I'll get on under the bridge then. Good job you were here. I felt helpless here with the boat.
Thank you for the pole and that.
Yeah.
And, well, everybody help everybody. That's always a way. It's good. Are you off? But she's not yet.
Right.
Where are you going to manage to get back on again?
Under the bridge. I'll walk and get one under the bridge.
We're going to head that way anyway, so...
Well, trust me to be busy. There's another one coming now.
Yeah, well it always is here.
Is it?
You always sound the cracks and you can go dead slow. Yeah, I'll just grab this, sorry.
You're alright, look. Carry on. It looks okay.
You're going out a bit. Can you grab that rope for me?
Yeah, I'm on the case. Right, lady, stay there, look at me.
Is it a Sherlock?
Yes.
Have you not done it much?
I haven't, no. Well, no, yeah, I haven't done steering much.
If
So.
you ever come round here, it's like tick over speed, and always have somebody at the front looking out. Like,
Yeah, well, we did sound the horn.
It's the same along this stretch as well. The cutbacks have made such a difference. Feels like the wide canal it is. These used to be straight over. Can't believe how much they've took back, but it does. Yeah, yeah. It's a marvellous job that. Probably be about 4 years before it gets done again. But to be able to see clearly around any bends is brilliant.
Fabulously wide. I remember it like this in the olden days. Stonking good work.
I think this video comes to an end nicely there, with Bernadette's filming there and a little bit of talking. I hope you enjoyed watching and found things interesting. I know it can be a bit long, but I wanted to show you as much as reasonably possible to show you what can happen on the canals and the rivers. But just before I go, I'll just tell you what happened when we was out and about, and we went to a lovely cake shop. And when we got there, all these cakes must have been 25. All these cakes were there, £1 each. Absolutely great value. And then at the very end there was a couple of cakes and they were £5. You know, but they were only the same size. So I thought I'd just ask the lady behind the counter. And I just said to her, why are those two cakes more expensive than the rest? And she said, well, they're Madeira cakes. It's a good job I'm finishing now, isn't it? Enough's enough. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, whenever that comes along. Ta-ra!